Hello everyone, it's been so long. We are back, and this is Aditi Gupta. This video is going to be really useful regarding some amazing facts about human body. Let's begin. Okay, so this whole session is just to boost your general knowledge, and we are going to learn in this whole session about our human body. We'll actually going to discuss all various kinds of amazing facts about our human body. Okay, so let's begin. Our human body is an amazing machine. Why it is an amazing machine? Because human body is full of miracles, and science has already revealed remarkable facts about our human body, which has been discovered a lot about of this amazing machine. So you must have previously aware that basically our body is generally composed of different types of cells. What this is? Different types of cells, and these cells further collectively form tissues. Okay, in your previous classes already you must have learned that these cells collectively form tissues, and these tissues again combiningly form organs, and then organs collectively runs a system that is called an organ system. Fine, so what is happening here? Cell is forming tissue will form organ, and these all different organs collectively form different types of system. We must aware about digestive system, circulatory system. Okay, so we are having various system, that various organs collectively forming that system, and these all system collectively lastly form the human, that is called organism. Fine, so these organism forms whole or by the all organs, that is cell will turning into the tissue, and this tissue will turning into the organ, and then organ forms an organ system, and then we are getting a whole organism. So we will talk about the external, internal, other structure of our organism, and we will come across many amazing facts in this session. So our first ever fact is written here, that is cardiac muscles are found in the heart. What is the cardiac muscles are found in heart? Okay, so this is our first fact, and you can see it here as well. These are our cardiac muscles. Just have a look of the diagram closely, and this is our cardiac muscles, and this is actually our muscular tissue. Okay, so this is a type of a muscular tissue. We are having three types. Other we don't have to focus, but right now we have to focus on cardiac muscles only. Okay, so this is a type of a muscular tissue. So what is here we have learned that cardiac muscles are found in our heart, and it is a muscular tissue. So what is heart? Heart is an involuntary muscles, and the heart pumps the blood through the cardiac contractions. Contraction means that it contracts the muscles, and due to that contraction the blood pumps throughout the body. Okay, so this cardiac muscles helps into the pumping of the blood in through the heart. Fine, next our fact is about human bones are made up of calcium. We all aware that human body we are having a different body parts, which is our body contains of various kinds of minerals. Okay, carbohydrates, fats we already know, and we are having minerals also. So one of the mineral is calcium here. So our human bones are made up of calcium. What? Calcium. So the formation of bones is by the combination of the mineral complex called calcium phosphate. What is that mineral complex? Is calcium phosphate. Okay, so which provides the more in strength, structure, and the density to the bones. Okay, so this calcium is really very important for our bone strength, and the calcium makes our bones really very stronger. now our third fact is there are 206 bones. Which, how many bones? We are having a total number of 206 bones, but you must have to retain that we are having 206 bones only in adults. But if we will talk about a newborn baby, then a newborn infant has 305 bones at birth, and eventually it decreases by the age of adulthood. Once we will get adulthood, then these 305 bones reduces to the number of 206 bones. And why it is happening so? Either we are taking it out from our body, or these bones are getting dissolved in our body. No, it is happening because that once the newborn baby born, then these newborn babies are having 305 bones. Why? Because when we move to the adulthood, these 305 bones will combine into a single bone. Okay, few small bones combines together and form a single bone, and we will count it as a single bone when we get adult from the newborn baby. Okay, so that is why the number gets decreases. Okay, so it is not going somewhere else from our body, and we are not taking it out from our body. Even all bones are in our body only, but what is happening, that these bones are going to combine further and few bones are going to form a collectively single bone. Here you can observe that we are having different numbers of bones here. We are having 22 bones in our skull. You must be aware in your previous classes about vertebral columns that are 33. Okay, vertebral columns are having 33 number of bones in it, and then shoulder girdles and upper limbs are having 64 number of bones in it, and then this rib cage, it is having 25 bones, and the last, that lower limb and pelvic collectively is having 62. And if we will collectively add all the numbers, then we will together get 206. Okay, now our next fact is keratin. What is keratin? You must have heard about the word keratin. Keratin, like, you must be aware that keratin smooth hairs we must have. So here, what is the fact is, keratin is the part of our hair. Okay, so keratin is a type of a protein. Fine, keratin is a type of a protein that makes your pure hair and skin and nails also. Okay, so what is basically why we are calling it as a keratin is a major part of our hairs, because that our hair is made up of 95% of keratin. So our जो हमारे hairs होते हैं, that is 95% of part of the hair is made up of keratin. You can watch it here with the picture, that this is our hair follicle and we are having a keratin over here. Fine. So now our next fact is the heart pumps blood to our body. This you must all aware about, that heart is the part of which system? It is the part of circulatory system. So this heart pumps blood to our body. Heart is a part of a circulatory system and it circulates the blood throughout the body. Okay, so what is this? That this is the primary function, to pumping the blood. It is the primary function of our heart, and it supplies oxygen and nutrients to the tissues and remove the carbon dioxide and waste from the blood. Fine. So this is the primary function. The heart pumps blood to our body, and this is the primary function to pumping the blood throughout the body. It takes the blood. You can see here picture also clearly. Closely we have a look of this picture, that one person is having a blue color of veins and one person is having a red color of arteries. What I'm using it, veins and arteries. There are blood vessels, basically both are blood vessels, fine. But when the waste, when the impure blood flows to these blood vessels, then it is called as a veins. And when it flows the pure blood, pure and impure is what? We are not adding any kind of waste in it. Instead, what is pure and impure? Impure means that it is deoxygenated, and pure means it is oxygenated. Means here the oxygen is not where in this oxygen, it is not there. Oxygen is absent. Why it is absent? Because our body has been absorbed. Our body has been absorbed or utilized the oxygen which are already present in the blood, and if it is already having an oxygen in it here, fine. So here the body is have that. Why the blood is red? Because it is having oxygen in it. Okay, and this is the structure of circulatory system. We are not going to deep into in it, but you can have a look here, that it is that oxygenated blood is going to the upper body and deoxygenated, and so these terms must be clear. What is oxygenated and what is deoxygenated? Or deoxygenated means absence of oxygen, and oxygenated means presence of oxygen. So here the presence of the, you can see that oxygenated blood from the lungs is coming to the heart, and then heart will pump the blood to the body. Okay, so look at the flow chart and just focus on the arrows, that how the oxygenated blood is coming through from the lungs to the heart. Why it is coming to the heart? Because heart's main function is to carry the blood or pump the blood to our body. Okay, so now our next fact is the lungs are found in pairs. Okay, we already, if you have learned about the respiratory system further, so you must be aware that we are having two lungs, two left and right. Okay, so these two pairs of lungs we are having, that's why we are calling it as a lungs are founded in a pairs. So lungs primary function is to primary organ of our respiratory system. All the functions are occurring through the lungs, through all the within the respiratory system, and we are having a pair of lungs which are just like a sac like structure. Sac means क्या होता है? That a kind of a bag in which we can keep something. So here it is just like a sac like structure. Two pairs of lungs we are having, and in which are basically whatever the air we breathe through the windpipe, that goes into the sac and then it flows throughout the body. Now next fact is about esophagus. Esophagus is a food pipe. Okay, so you must be aware about this word in our digestive system. Okay, so it is a part of our digestive system. So it is the part of our digestive system, our food pipe. That's why we are calling it as a food pipe. We are having basically two kinds of pipe in our body. One is windpipe and another one is food pipe. This food pipe is it is utilizing to swallow the food. Whatever food we are taking through the mouth, it is going through this pipe towards our stomach and through the digestive system. So this is the food pipe, and another one is windpipe, that you found it in a respiratory system. So windpipe का basically काम होता है to take the oxygen, to take the air from during the breathing process. But while instead of that, here the esophagus, you must have to remember it, that esophagus is a food pipe. Esophagus is a food pipe, and it takes the food in through the mouth to our digestive system. So it is a muscular tube is which is of 25 centimeter long. What is the length of this muscular tube? Is of 25 centimeter long, and it is passing just behind the heart region, connecting to the mouth and the stomach. So earlier I have told you that it is connecting to the mouth to the stomach. And the next fact is about the endocrine glands produce hormones. Okay, so we must have remember that endocrine glands जो होती हैं that produces hormones in our hormones basically what it plays a vital roles in our various activities in our body. Okay, so hormones function is to play a vital role in our various activities in our body, including the growth and development. So these hormones are produced in our body through the 9 primary glands, and these glands make up an endocrine system. This is called an endocrine system. So these endocrine glands are basically 9 glands collectively forms a system, and these all 9 glands forms through generate some hormones in our body, and these hormones are playing a vital role in our body. You can see it here that we are having various glands, basically adrenal glands. Okay, so we are having basically 9 primary glands. No need to remember all the names of our glands, but just remember that endocrine glands produces hormones. Now next is cataract. You must have heard about this disease of cataract. It is related to your eyes. Generally it happens in the old age, and what happens in this disease, it creates a blurry vision in any distance is the most common symptoms of the cataract. It creates a blurry vision in our eyes. Basically what happens in this, you can see here in this picture also what happened. This is your healthy eye, and this is your cataract. This is your healthy eye, and this is when cataract happens to the person. And what is happening in this, it creates a cloud. It creates a white like structure in front of your eye, basically pupil, and then it is forming it creates a blurry vision among the person's eye. Okay, so this is how it is happening, why our eyes is becoming blurry. So your view may look foggy, filmy or cloudy. Okay, and the last fact is about nerve cells. It is nerve cells are also called neurons. So here you must have to learn that it is also called neurons. You can see the clear picture of neuron. This is our neuron, and this is also called nerve cells. Neurons are the cells that forms the core of the nervous system, as they have the ability to receive and transmit the signals. So what is happening here actually, neurons का function क्या है? It is to receive and transmit the signals, and that is why I called as a nerve cells. Okay, so this is all about, and this is whole our amazing body. You can have a look here at least. This is about muscles, this is all about blood vessels, and there are various kinds of organs are given here, and this is all about the amazing facts of our body. So you must be aware, you must have learned, I hope you must have understood all the things here about our amazing facts, and that is why we call our body full of miracles, because we are having lots of function happening in our body which people can't even imagine, that how the function are collectively forming simultaneously for the respiratory system are functioning properly, digestive, circulatory, all the functions are happening collectively, and each system is happening at the appropriate time with a particular function, and it should be proper to be a healthy person. Okay, so this is all about your amazing machine.